Hello, thank you for joining me today. We're going to be going over the scanner class and uses for it to take Java input. So for this tutorial series, I'm going to assume two things actually, and that's that you have Eclipse downloaded or whatever Java IDE you prefer, and that you have the Java environment set up. So let's begin. For these tutorials, I'm going to be using Eclipse. So I'm going to create a new project where I'm going to keep all the Java files for the tutorials. So to do that, I'm going to go to New Java Project. And I'm going to name this Java Videos. I'm now going to create a new package. I do this by doing Control-N and then typing in package. For the purposes of this tutorial, I'm going to name this Scanner Tutorial. Oh, yeah, so standard naming convention is package names have to start with a lowercase letter and there can be no spaces. I don't know how I forgot that. So actually, forget what I said. I'm going to do tutorial 1. And we're going to create a new class. And a class is pretty much the main Java file type, and it's what runs when you tell the compiler to run the program. It's going to run the main method, which is found in a Java class. So once again, we're going to do Control-N, and we're going to type in class. And for the tutorial, since I'm only going to be using one Java class, I'm just going to name this application. And I'm going to tick the box that says public static void main, which is the main part of the program that's going to be run. Okay, so what is the purpose of a scanner? Well, a scanner is pretty much used to take input from a stream. But in this video, we're going to be focusing on the stream from the Java input console, which is this box down here when you run the program. So first we're going to have to create a scanner. And a scanner is a class. And in Java there's something called object-oriented programming, which allows you to create instances or objects of these classes, and you can have as many objects as you want, and each of these objects are the same type of class, but they each have their own separate variables and value types. So we're going to create a new scanner class. So to create a new scanner object, so to do this, we're going to do scanner and name it whatever you want. So I'm just going to name mine scan equals new scanner. And inside the constructor for the scanner, we're going to have to specify what input stream we want. So for purposes of this tutorial, we're going to do system.in and don't forget your semicolons at the end. So you're going to notice an error pops up, and this is because we don't have the scanner class imported. So what we want to do is hover over the scanner, and we want to import scanner from the Java util package. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take the input that the user enters, and we're just going to display it back to them. Okay, so we're going to do this by doing the string input, which is what the user enters, is equal to scan.next. So this is going to take their input that they're going to type in, and once they hit enter, that's what the input variable is going to become. And then we're going to display it right back to them. And you do this by doing system.out.println. And the println basically specifies that once you print input, the next thing that you print is going to be on the next line. So we're going to run this program. and we're going to type in this is a test. And it's returning this, and that's because we did scan.next. So if you want to do all of it, we do scan.next line. So this is a test. And it's going to return everything. So the difference between scan.next and next line is that next line is going to take all of this, everything you entered, and next just takes what you entered before a space. Okay, so that's basic strings in the scanner. Now we're going to do integers in scanner. So what we're going to do, excuse my phone, what we're going to do is we're going to ask the user to enter two numbers that are going to be added together. So we're going to do int number 1 and number 2. And I'm just going to initialize these values so we don't run into any issues. So we're going to ask the user to enter the first number, and they're going to enter a number, and what we're going to do is number 1 equals scan.nextInt. And what nextInt does is it finds the integer value in what the user entered, and we're going to assign it to number 1. And then after that, we're going to enter the second number. And we're going to assign this value to number 2. And now, since these two numbers are integers, we can add them just like you would in normal math operations. So we can add them, we can divide them, we can multiply them, but for this example, we're just going to add them. So I'm going to do sysout number 1 plus number 2, and this is going to add these numbers. So let's test this program. So enter the first number, we're going to do 2. Enter the second number, we're going to do 7, and the output should be 9. And as you see, the output was 9. Thank you for watching the tutorial on the scanner class. I will be uploading more videos each day, so stay tuned and subscribe if you enjoyed.